If you thought the Democrats trying to take your guns was scary, wait until you find out what they're trying to do now. They want to make it illegal for you to even defend your life. So we know for at least the last decade that the Democrats have not been shy about wanting to tell you they're going to take your guns. They're going to take your assault rifles. They're going to take your assault weapons, even though those don't even exist. But what they don't want to tell you outright just yet is that they want to make it illegal for you to even defend yourself. And the reason they're going this route is because they know they are not going to be able to take your guns because you guys will not allow that to happen. Now, there's something that happened last week in a place that starts with a K that involved a young teenager, but I cannot say either of those names here on social media or else this video will be taken down. What we are seeing with the Democratic response to this person defending themselves is that because they weren't able to disarm him and keep guns out from his hands, they want to make him an example of what will happen if you have to ever defend your life from a violent, radical leftist. Because they know that they are so incredibly violent, they don't want you to think that you can defend yourselves against them. We see what they're doing in the streets. We know what they're capable of. And how dare you ever stop them in their path of destruction for this country. And we know this is what they want to do. If you guys remember the St. Louis couple just last month that had to come out and deter violence from happening in front of their home, in their community, and even possibly on their property. They accosted them. How dare they do that? How dare they make sure they were safe? And they were charged with a whole lot of bogus crimes. As you guys can tell, I am being very modest about what I believe in this situation. The fact that I'm not even saying any names or locations should tell you how worried I am about censorship. And if you guys are just as worried as I am, go to libertyhangout.tv right now where you can actually see my uncensored, unfiltered opinions about this situation. And I'm going to keep updating you guys about what I think every step of the way. But I can only do that there at libertyhangout.tv. I don't need to tell you guys, but maybe you guys can share this video around so other people know Joe and Kamala have already promised to have some sort of assault weapons ban or some type of ban on your weapons that you use for self-defense in your home. Spread the word. Make sure they know this is happening. I don't know if you guys get the same point of view that I do, that I feel like the media and the Democrats are trying to make you guys feel guilty for wanting to defend yourselves. They're trying to make it to where you don't even guess, you don't even think about wanting to defend yourself, so that when they come to your door to hurt you and hurt your family or your friends, you won't even think about defending them because they want to make you scared to do so. They want to make you second guess how important your life is to not only yourself but your family. They want to leave you second guessing if you should be able to defend yourself while they run around to the cities, go into the suburbs and destroy people's livelihood, and while they target Trump supporters blatantly out in the middle of the street. On the flip side though, and the reason I love wearing this hat to support our president is because President Trump came out and spoke about this situation that I cannot say, and he said it looked like self-defense to him. The fact that we have a president who is willing to stand up for this guy that's getting just destroyed in the media, getting lied about, and had to defend himself, that should make you so proud. And with that, I will remind you guys, stop being scared to support our president. Put on your red caps, put on your Trump shirt, and you can get those at CaitlinBennett.org. It supports my work and it also supports President Trump because we have to get his message out there. Or you can go to patreon.com/CaitlinBennett as well. I'm going to be going to a lot of the Trump rallies that are coming up and I'm so excited to see you guys. The only way I can do that and bring my security to stay safe is if you guys donate to patreon.com/CaitlinBennett. Go to libertyhangout.tv right now to watch Caitlin Bennett Uncensored. Not only will you get to watch exclusive content from me, but you'll get to say you stood for the truth, you stood against radical leftism, and you stood up for America. If If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to like and share, hit that subscribe button, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any of our videos. If you want to support my work, you can become a patron at patreon.com/CaitlinBennett and receive cool perks like an autographed photo from me in the mail each month. Or you can go to CaitlinBennett.org and get up to 75% off and free shipping on supplements and merchandise to support my work and start living a healthy life. My favorite product is Turbo Force because it gives me all the energy I need to make it through a long day of doing interviews. There are tons of other health supplements you can choose from to keep your body healthy during these uncertain times. And check out the website banned.video to see uncensored content from conservative creators that have been erased from social media.
InfoWars, the most banned network in the world.
Owen Schroyer here from Infowars.com, and I want to tell you about a product that changed my life, and that's Turbo Force from InfoWarsStore.com. Now, if you're like me, you're constantly on the go with something else you still need to do, and that requires a lot of energy and sometimes a lot of focus. Towards the end of the day, you can get a little drained. Well, for me, instead of going to a sugary, toxic, acidic energy drink, I now go to Turbo Force from InfoWarsStore.com. Now, specifically, sometimes when I finish hosting the War Room right around 6 p.m., I got a lot to do. Sometimes I even want to go to the gym. Even at 3 o'clock after lunch, I'm feeling a little lethargic. But I hit the Turbo Force from InfoWarsStore.com, and I've got hours of energy. Not just 3 hours of energy to sustain me for the whole War Room, but then 3 to 4 hours after that. I can go to the gym, get errands done, heck, call my family. I can do all kinds of things, and the energy lasts all through the night. And then, instead of a collapse and a hard crash that has you feeling lost and disoriented, this has a smooth kind of transition into the nighttime low energy that also allows you to get a good night's sleep without the jitters. It's Turbo Force from InfoWarsStore.com. So if you're like me, constantly on the go, be sure to check out Turbo Force from InfoWarsStore.com. And if you drink those sugary, acidic energy drinks, it's time to replace them with Turbo Force at InfoWarsStore.com. Oh, and by the way, a little secret, if you want a little added boost, the Brain Force Plus with the Turbo Force Plus, explosive, only at InfoWarsStore.com.
Live the InfoWars life at InfoWarsStore.com.